Hi guys, so in today's discussion we'll be talking about some of the issues that are experienced by companies in the international market as they face globalization. So I'll start by briefly describing what my understanding of globalization is, and simply I can define it as the fast growing trade of goods and services across major multinationals, and some of these nationals create supply that spread all over the world. Secondly, I'd like to point out some of the role that IT, information technology, has played in globalization. So most companies and businesses are switching to IT, and mainly because it's a fast growing innovative way for businesses and people who are seeking to spread and grow their business in the international market. So some of the roles that IT has played in globalization include creating major transformation in a way that business and nations organize their production of goods, services, and capital. Another role that IT has played in globalization is it has allowed rapid communication among remote operations all over the world in the global enterprise. So while reading through the textbook and during our class Zoom lecturer, I came across some of the issues that companies in the international market face through globalization. And some of these issues include foreign law and regulations. And how I understand this point is that having a full understanding of local laws and regulation to govern your company and target market is very important and a necessity in all businesses. Another book that I read suggested that issues such as tax implication, trading laws are some of the essential functions that businesses which are looking to explore the international market should put into consideration. And however, if these laws and regulations are not followed rightfully, this might affect the business and your international market target. How I think this issue could be resolved is by looking into countries that do not have strict international or foreign laws and regulation for people who are seeking to expand their trade. So I'm guessing countries that do not really have strict policies of who comes to conduct trade in their countries. Another issue that I came across was communication difficulties and cultural differences. As we know, every major business, the goal is to expand in the international market. However, due to language barrier and cultural differences, this might be an issue. And I think that this issue might be resolved by using translators or hiring people or employees who are skilled in one or more than one language, who are skilled in more than one language. So if someone speaks English and French or Spanish, that will be good in terms of communicating with customers who call or who interact with the business from other countries. Another issue that I also found interesting was the universal payment and shipping method. As you know, the growth of e-commerce websites has made the buying and selling of goods and services overseas very easy. Companies like Amazon, eBay are already doing this, but due to local payment methods not being accessible, not being acceptable in a variety of countries abroad, this might be an issue in terms of how the customer is able to make payments or make a purchase to the business. And I feel an availability of universal payment method might hinder some of the successful payment that a customer is willing to make. it is important to determine an acceptable payment method, such as PayPal, which is commonly used, and Amazon Pay. By closing this, I'd say that challenges will always arise when it comes to global economy. Issues related to IT will always be there, but however, preparing your business and company for the globalization before starting it is like one of the key things to consider. Thank you.